Alright, welcome back. So today we are going to be doing Sunset Midnight. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and grab that box at P address. And I already have, we already started this earlier also. So we already have a little bit of a headway on it, but we have to go ahead and start over anyway. So we will show everything that I've already done. So let's go ahead and get into this guy, and we'll do an mmap scan, right? Start off with the mmap scan always. TAC P TAC for all ports. TAC P N do not ping. Alright. TAC N very verbose. TAC P V very verbose. TAC T4 timing to 4. One above default. And then TAC N for no DNS lookup. So it looks like we have port 3306, 22, and 80 open so far. Let's go and do a Python 3 dir search on that port 80. We'll start that up right now just to get that out of the way here. And let's go check out port 80 here. And as you can see, it did change over to Sunset Midnight. So this is one of the things that we did earlier also. If I go ahead and cat my Etsy host, we can see that Sunset Midnight is 192.168.152.88. So I had to change it over to Sunset Midnight. And once I got into here, I realized, you know what, this is definitely a WordPress blog. Alright, so we can definitely do something like WP admin on here, or WP login, or something like that. And we can, okay? So let's go ahead and try to enumerate some users manually. We do admin, and the password's incorrect. Let's go ahead and start up a WP scan then. TAC URL is going to be right up here. We'll actually get rid of all that. Probably would have been easier to type out the whole thing. But we'll actually just go to Sunset Midnight. Sometimes if you give it almost too much information with WP log and everything, it doesn't like that. So go ahead and do that, and attack EU for enumerate users. You can also do attack AP for enumerate plugins. Alright, I'll let that guy start up and run. We also had that 3306, which is MySQL. So I'm not a big fan of trying to brute force MySQL, because that is something that you can get kicked out of very easily. But that is something we did have to do earlier. So we did find admin here. Alright, let's go ahead and that looks like the only user on the box. Let's go ahead and try to brute force his stuff with WP scan. TAC URL. We'll do attack U, capital U for admin, capital P for user share wordless rocky.txt, and then an O at the very end just to confuse the hell out of the program. And there we go. Okay, get rid of that. Let's also do a Hydra, attack L root, right? And then we're going to attack capital P because it is MySQL, so it's most likely root, right? User share wordless rocky.txt. That's going to be for MySQL. 192.168.152.88.3306. Go ahead and press enter on that guy. So like I said, we did already do this earlier, so we let this guy run for a while because I don't like doing MySQL because you can get kicked out and you won't be able to come back into it. Alright, it will actually block your IP address. We'll be able to make any more requests to it. We are getting a lot more guys over here. We have comment page, coffee, we have all this different stuff. But a lot of the stuff is coming straight back to here. So, I don't know yet. You go to contact, not really find anything. Let's try to actually do a script, yeah. Let's try to do something like that. Can we do that? Nope. Alright, but let's see if we can actually do a... Because it does spit it back out, right? Does it spit it back out what we just did? No, it doesn't. So we can't do like a... H1 test and H1. Yeah, okay. Just want to see if we can do anything with this guy, mess around with him at all. Blog, search, about. Alright, not really seeing too much stuff we can mess with in here. We did find an SQL password, so let's go ahead and get into that. So I'm going to CD actually back into my desktop proving grounds. Sunset, is it Midnight Sunset? Well, maybe if I actually go to the correct place first, that way we actually be able to find stuff in. I think it's Sunset Midnight, right? Sunset Midnight. And we'll go ahead and get in that SQL server. So we'll do a MySQL TAC H 192.168.152.88. TAC U is going to be root, and then TAC P there is going to be password, and it's going to be Robert. Alright, awesome. So I should not have actually done him down there. I'm going to go ahead and do that same exact thing up here, just in case my face gets in the way of anything. So we'll do that. We'll go ahead and copy that command, put it up here. I'm actually going to exit out of here. Alright, And we'll go ahead and do the same command up here. Clear this out. And let's go ahead and type in Robert up here. And okay, now we're in. Over here, I'm going to do my cat scripts because I know what's up next. So if I go here, I can do a show databases. And we do have a WordPress database. Let's go ahead and grab that. Use WordPress database. Show tables. And we have a WordPress users. Let's go ahead and select star from WP users. And it drops out their hashes. Now, admin is the only person in here. His ID is 1. We did try to crack that hash earlier with John the Ripper, and that was not giving us anything at all. So we could only get so far with that. So what we're going to do is we're going to cat my scripts, and we're going to look up MySQL, I think. Let me see here. I forgot exactly what I named this guy. Web PHP, WP scan, password file, cut usernames, mmap tricks. Let me see. I know I have it somewhere in here. What you said? It's got too much stuff, you know. Full shell. Where did I put that guy at? Password file, cut username tricks. No. Let's go line by line here. No. Export find group. No. Cron job, cookies, change password, SQL. There we go. Alright. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to change the admin's password. So what we're going to do first is we're going to echo tach n. Hey, what's up, Imagine? We're going to echo tach n, okay? So we're going to do that first. And this is going to spit out an MD5 hash. Okay, as you can see, this MD5 hash doesn't even want to appear because I already did admin, okay? Now I'm going to update. I'm going to throw this command in there. Okay, I'm going to update WP users, which is the table admin, right? I'm already in WordPress DB. So to update WP users, set the user path equal to this hash, which is admin, right? Where ID equals 1, and that is admin out of the box. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw this guy in there. Alright, and we did indeed change the password. So now let's go ahead and come back here. We'll do admin, and we are now in. Now this is pretty much right where we left off last time. No, welcome back. This is pretty much right where we left off last time. And we are just about to upload our PHP reverse shell. So let's go ahead and cat that, or copy a pentest monkey PHP reverse shell over here. We'll then move that PHP reverse shell to shell.php, and then we'll go ahead and nano that shell.php. We can stop this up here, this attack. I have config, although he should find something now because it's admin now. So, and we'll go ahead and throw his IP address in there. It is port 4444. So after this, we can list out that port. And let's go ahead and cat that shell.php. We'll copy this down and just have that thing ready to go. From here, we will do a listening. So let me go ahead and CD into desktop proving grounds, and then from here we will go back into midnight, right? Sunset Midnight. Forgot the name of the box there for a minute. Alright, and we can do an MC tag LVMP 4444 to listen for a connection. Let's go ahead and head into Appearance Theme Editor, and we are using 2017, it looks like, 404 template. And let's go ahead and drop this PHP into there. Now remember, this is my IP address up here, and I am listening on port 4444 like right now. So let's go ahead and update that file, see if it updates. Unable to communicate, that's okay. Let's go ahead and go into 2020. That's the newest one, 404. Lead page. Alright, we'll get over this 2021. 2020, select. There we go, okay. So now we're in 2020, 404 template. Let's go ahead and do this one. See if this one will work. Update file. File edited successfully. Alright, cool. So we got 2020 to work. Now, is this still the same exact file? My IP address, listening port for me. So now what we're going to do is a WP content / themes / 2020 / 404.php. That did not help out at all, did it? WP tag content slash themes slash 2020 slash 404.php so we'll throw it HTTP. Why does it want me to search with Google for that? Yeah, I want to visit that site. For some reason it kept wanting me to search for Google with that one, but we did get a call back, so I did have to put the HTTP in front of it. That was being really weird, like right there. I'm going to go ahead and do a CD ls-la. Let's CD into home. Okay, we got a Jose, CD into Jose. And it looks like there's our local.txt. Go ahead and cat that local.txt. And we've got our first flag. Awesome. So pretty easy initial foothold in. Let's go ahead and throw that flag in there. And then let's look up some SUID bits. We don't know any sudo passwords or anything like that yet. Let's go ahead and cat scripts SUID bits. SUID lookup, see what this guy can run the binary as root. That's what we're actually doing there. And we have su sudo status. Status is weird. What is status? CD into user bin cat status. Okay, looks like we definitely runs the binary string status. It's definitely a binary program. What is this? What is status? Set UID. Okay, let's see what this guy's doing here. Set UID, printf system, set GID. Can we do anything? Status of SSH server, service SSH status, GCC. Okay, so PAL with C. The status thing is kind of weird to me. Let's go ahead and check out GTFO bins. I'm going to go with it's not in there. This looks like GTFO bins. I'm going to go with status is not in there at all. Check status file. File read in sudo, so that's not going to work. Yeah, it seems like, I mean, this thing's obviously running something like right here. So I'm wondering, what is that guy actually doing? Like, what is he actually running? You know? And who can run that? Am I even allowed to run that? Like, I can look at the strings for it. Yeah, he can run it. Okay. Let's go ahead and CD. Keep that status in the back of our heads. CD and var www HTML, because we did have that WordPress, so we can look up CD WordPress. We can look up that WP config file and see if we can find any more passwords in there. All right. And so now we're in here. And we found Jose and his password, which that should be in plain text. So let's go ahead and SU into Jose. See if I can use that password. That is not correct, like right there. That's what I want. There we go. Alright, now I'm Jose. Let's go ahead and cat full scripts full shell. And then from there we'll do the SUID lookup again and see if he can run anything different. Do a which Python first. Okay, so they do have just regular old Python. So we could use this. Alright, cool. And let's go ahead and also do a SUID lookup and see if he can run anything special. Or if he can also run that status. Because if he can also run that status, I feel like there's status again. Yep. Alright, so it's two people now. They can run status. I did strings on status. I can't figure out what's going on with status. Right? All we saw was that CD into user bin string status. Alright, so starting the SSH service. We know that much, right? Status of SSH server, start the SSH service. Okay, but where does it go, like, from there? Like, what happens after that, right? Like, what is that guy... excuse me. What's that guy actually looking for? Is what I'm wondering. Like, can we just throw whatever we want? Because it's starting status of SSH server. Service, SSH, and status. All three of these should be something, right? All three of those should mean something. So I'm wondering if we could just make one of those. Right? Like, if we could just make something called service. And, like, put that out in, like, the temp directory. You know? So, can we just, like, say, like echo path? Or, like, export the path. Use a local bin. This one's user bin. Okay. Now, can we just, like, kind of just make a, utilize that service in there? You know? Export path. Export path equals /temp, right? Colon $path, right? I think that works. And then we could do echo path again. I think we should be able to see temp in there now, right? No, we're not seeing temp in there. I thought that would allow us to be able to see temp in there. Is it going to be temp with, yeah, export path temp, right, into the path. That should be correct. Then we just have CD and the path. I'm just not seeing temp in here anywhere for some reason. We have CD and temp. Make service. We can make a service because that guy's calling for service status and SSH. So we'll just start with the first one. We just try to make a service in temp and see if it actually pulls into temp. That's the only thing I think of. So we could try that. You know what I'm saying? So we could like echo bin sh into service /bin sh into service. Change mode plus X, right? Make that guy executable, right? Oh. Change mode plus X for service. So now we're going to make that guy executable, correct? And then from there, all we should have to do is just call back to user bin status. Status of SSH server. And that didn't do anything for me. I feel like that's all I would have to do. Just go back to user bin status. Let's try it again. Alright, so that didn't get me anywhere. Okay. I thought that would, but it did not. I think I understand why. I think I actually know why. Let's go ahead and, because I'm already in this C there. Okay, now export $path, right? Or export path equals temp $path, right? Like that? Should be like that, right? Export path equals temp $path. I think I have to do it from here. Now echo $path. Now temp is coming first. So now whenever it's looking for that service, temp is going to come first. Now we can run user bin status, and then we become root. There we go, okay, because I wasn't in the right folder, because I was like way deep into everything. I wasn't in the right folder, so that's why that wasn't working for me, okay? So all you do is export a path, like, hey, like we're going to export a variable path, and then we're going to make a temp our variable path we want to export, alright? And so that came before everything. We put service into that variable path, and now we can go to CD into root, and we can go ahead and cat that proof.text. Now, what I'm wondering, we put in a bit sh in there, right? I wonder if we could just put like a reverse shell in there and call back to a totally different listener. We can try that, okay? Let's go ahead and try that one, like right there. Let's go ahead and NC LVMP999, right? Let's go ahead and go up here, exit out here, right? And we'll do a cat for scripts. We'll just do like a bash reverse shell. Okay. That one seems to work good for me all the time. And then we'll if config. Let's go ahead and exit out of here. We'll go back into status, okay? So let's cd into user bin. Or cd into temp, sorry. Let's go ahead and look at remove tech RF status. No, service. Right. And then from there, what we can do is we can go ahead and drop this guy in there and see if we can get him to call back like that. I'm thinking that I'm actually going to need to do an actual nano for him. Like a nano. And then we're going to have to like wget him or something like that. We'll do a nano, what's it called? It's called service, right? Nano service. And we can go ahead and throw this guy in there. Or we're going to have to do a boom slash bin sh. Might have to be a bin bash. I don't know which one. First, we can go with bin sh for now. We'll do that, and then we'll say 49.152. All right, port 9999. Let's go ahead and cd into temp. Was I in user bin when I removed that service? Whoops. Okay. Nothing else in there now. Alright. Let's go ahead and do a wget start up a Python server. TACM simple server 8088. We'll do a wget HTTP for this guy. On port 8088 slash service. Yeah, we'll do that like right here. So we're good. So now we have that service in there. Let's change mode plus X for service. And we now have service in there, and he is executable. Except for this time, he actually is running a bash reverse shell. So what I want to see now is if we can go ahead and ultimately get that start with a user bin status. Whoopsie daisy. Why did you do that? Okay, we're still good. Or echo path, I don't know why. Yeah, it should be echo path. I don't know why I just wrote down echo R path. Okay, so we need to put temp back in there, so let's cd back to here. Let's get a Python thing going here too, because that's super annoying. Cat scripts full shell. Okay, so we are back to there. If we echo path again. Okay, temp's gone. So what we need to do again is we need to put temp back in there, right? So we're going to do our little export path equals slash temp slash colon $ path. So export path equals slash temp slash colon $ path. Alright. And let's see if we can go ahead and run user bin status. Because that service, we do have that service still in there. And it doesn't look like he's talking back to him. So it looks like I do need that little bit sh in there. And it just stays on this one box itself. Okay. Because if I do it, go ahead and do a cat temp service, I should see. I could always try to put bin bash on that guy, I guess, huh? And we could try this whole thing again. Echo path. Make sure that temp is actually in there. Yep. User bin. Oh wait, no, I need to do a wget everything. That again. cd to temp. Wget. All over again. check RF service. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and do that W again. Alright, there we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and cat that service and make sure everything looks good on him. Doesn't look bad, okay. And let's go ahead and CD back here. And we'll echo. Oh, whoops, it does not look good. We still need to change the mode. Go ahead and echo that path again just to make sure. Okay, we're still good on that. CD back into temp. Or actually, we just do a change mode. Plus X for temp service. And let's go ahead and run that user bin status again. Let's see if that does anything. And it does. So we do get root midnight down here. So we can also do something like that. So I just put it in bin bash instead of a bin sh. And that guy worked for me down there. So that worked out great. Figured out a couple different ways that we can get into it. That's nice. Okay. LSNCLA. And yep, we're still in there. Cool. Alright, awesome. So that was Sunset Midnight. I really find it to be hard. The community raid is hard. I felt like it was intermediate. Did not really think that was too hard, like right there. There was plenty of different, we could do bin sh, it wasn't just that bin sh. We could also do bin bash, or had that bash script, excuse me. So there's plenty of ways for us to actually be able to get into it. And create that reverse shell. Getting into it in the beginning with WordPress, I didn't really find very difficult. WordPress again obviously wasn't working up here. We just changed out the password. So maybe if you're not very good at SQL syntax, that would be hard. But you can always just look that up. There's a lot of walkthroughs on something like that. So I don't really think it was too difficult. I don't know. You guys tell me what you thought about it, and yeah, then we'll get a better understanding of what the community feels and everything. I'm trying to see if there's any other ones that I want to do tonight, or maybe start to do, or anything like that. I don't think there is right now. I think I'm just about done for today. What is Vegeta? Don't be Alice. Okay. Community rated it as intermediate. It's rated as easy by them. Let's go ahead. We'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens. It says don't be Alice. Okay. If we do this one, I think this could be one of our last ones that we can do, actually. Then we also have, well, I guess, Pi. We only got a couple easy lefts. Then we got quite a few intermediates left. So. Oh, man. I got this one's easy, and then it's rated hard by the community. Those ones always make me laugh. Oh, it's easy. Nope, it is not easy. We may not get through this one tonight. May just start it, but we're gonna try. We'll try our best. We'll see where we get at. We'll see what we're able to do with it, and This got started up. Yeah, okay, cool. This got started up, so let's go ahead and do a exit out of here. Clear that out. Clear that out. And then lastly, we'll clear this out. Let's go ahead and CD that back. Whoops. Yeah, so if you just hit CD, you don't actually hit anything else. You actually go back to the very beginning. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. We'll go in here, make directory. This one was called Vegeta 1. So let's CD into there. Alright, CD backslash there. Jesus, by the time I copy, I could have already done it on those two. And we'll start up our mmap scan. Clear. We'll do an mmap tack right all the way across, and let's go ahead and grab that IP address real quick. I'm gonna go with port 22 and 80 are open. Well, I guess. Alright, so do a Python 3. Alright, dir search, okay. I'm just using common.txt still. Alright, we'll go ahead and use that. Let's go ahead and check out that port 80. King Vegeta. Okay. It's obviously some anime stuff. I don't know what that means. /robots.txt. If anyone knows about anime, find me. Let's try that. Probably gonna say like try harder. Watch. Find me.html. Vegeta 1.0. Is that? This goes long as hell, and there's something all the way down here. What's that? Is that base 64? Yes, it is. That's base 64. Let's go ahead and grab this whole thing. I'll probably throw a Nyctoscat at this guy too, see if he's all I really need is just, because it's not taking that equal sign, so I'll just add in that equal sign. So let's go and grab this guy. We'll do an echo. Control-Shift-V equals there. Whoops. There. Base 64. Tag D. What the hell is that? Is this something else I'm supposed to know? Let's go ahead and actually throw this into CyberChef, shall we? Yeah, let's throw that guy into CyberChef. CyberChef. IO. There we go. Output. Easy day. From base 64. It's a PNG? What? Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna. Nope, I'm not doing that like right there. So we just may not do this one because of that. Your phone will usually run whatever's on those things. So I'm just not gonna do that guy because of that, like right there. We could try to find other places. Like we can like continue to look around for stuff. But that's not really, I'm not really about that life like right there. So, yeah, I don't mess with that. We do have other things in here though. We do have a manual. We do have login.php. Admin. I don't know if I really trust this guy anymore. Admin.php. It says PHP. Okay. Don't really know what we're looking at with that. Not really finding much with that actually. We also have the find me. We already found that. So, let's see here. Anybody know what those people's names were in whatever show that is? I don't know who that is. Not gonna lie, I have no idea who that is. You know, like Dragon Ball Z or something. That's patch server. Robots.txt, admin, image. Yeah, who is this guy? Login.php, index.html. So, not really finding too much on there. I don't know what that guy's name is. I'm sure if I did know his name, I'm sure we could get further in it. Oh, dude, what's this guy's name? Who is that?
Not Goku, but Vegeta.
Vegeta, that's his name?
I think so.
Alright, so his name is actually Vegeta. Alright. That's the box name, is Vagina. That's what I'm going to start calling it. Vegeta. I don't know. Don't be Alice.
Yeah, that guy.
He's talking about like don't fall down rabbit holes.
Vegeta.
Goku? Okay.
Well, no, that one's Vegeta though. I don't know who the dude he's hugging is. But
okay. I don't know. That's really weird.
Why?
Because that's what the box has in it. And I don't know what that's all about. Alright, let's keep searching around here then.
What does the box have in it?
That.
Picture?
Yes. Alright, so that's the manual. That's not going to help us out at all.
What is the box called?
Vegeta.
Oh, okay.
Let's check out images. Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, that's the show.
Dragon Ball Z characters. How many characters are in this thing? That helps out a lot. Since I'm in Japan, that's going to help out super much. Okay. You can't because it's so Dragon Ball. We're so Dragon Ball Z, can't even translate it because we're in Japan.
In English, then.
Alright. So, let's see here. Supporting characters. I think I just kind of want like main characters, right? Main characters. Alright. Vegeta, Son Goku, Bulma. Alright, so we found Find Me. Do we have like Vegeta up here? That was another one. Another one was
Bulma.
who?
Trunks.
Who?
Bulma?
Bulma?
No, that's the girlfriend.
That's the girlfriend? You say Trunks?
Yeah, that's his son.
Trunks?
Have you never watched Dragon Ball Z?
No, I'm 36 years old.
Yeah, it was when we were children.
It wasn't when we were children. This crap didn't... No, it wasn't.
It came on at night, the Adult Swim.
Nope, never once watched it. Bulma,
Like
oh.
Gundam Wing, Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z.
Well, Bulma is something.
Okay.
We are figuring this thing out little by little. Okay, we got haha.wave. Let's see what this is. Let's go ahead and open up that file. Well, we're going to save that file. And we'll bring it back down to ourselves, guys. So we'll copy from, I think it was videos. Haha.
Tsunami.
Who?
That was the before Adult Swim. Where all these animes.
I don't know who these people are, Audrey. I never once watched anime. I feel like if you are like really into anime, you're borderline pedophile. So, no. I didn't watch Cartoon Network at nighttime. Let's see here. It's,
Guess you weren't one of the cool kids.
I wasn't one of the cool kids because I didn't watch Cartoon Network at nighttime. Let's copy that over into here, okay? And we have a haha.wave. Yeah. Let's go ahead and, I don't know how to even run that now I think about it. How the heck do I even run that haha.wave guy? Anybody know how to run haha.waves? Yeah, okay.
Typing it in?
No, you can't just...
Denied.
Change mode plus X. Let's make that executable. Yeah, execute error format. Let's go ahead and get back to my my desktop here, and we'll just try to get to that folder and run it. Actually, let's copy that to the desktop, make our lives even easier. And we'll go ahead and copy haha.wave into the desktop. So we come right back to the desktop over here. Exit out of there. Boom, boom. And we should have a haha.wave now. What is this? Well, I don't still need to be in the Marine Corps to realize that's Morse code. Alright. So now we got Morse code. Is there a Morse code translator? Morse code translator. Change to English. That's a Morse code. That's what was inside that thing. Input. Type your message here. It's beep, 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 beep. Can I, like, choose your message, text to Morse code to text, notes, sound, light, and vibration. Can I just do, like, a, can I upload Morse code? Decoders. Audio decoder. Listen. Upload. Haha.wave. Play. User. Trunks. That was the user, right? That was one of those Goku people? Is that what she said? Password. User SN $. Okay, so you $, SN $ symbol. So you $3R. So is that SSH? SSH as Trunks at the IP address. We're going a little bit hardcore. I mean, we're going, this is pretty CTF-y, this one. This is a little bit too CTF-y for me. I don't really like CTF very much. Okay, you $3R. Yep. Crushed it. LA. Now from here, what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to go to my neighbor's house, lift up a rock, look underneath there, and there's gonna be a piece of paper that this guy laid down. We have to grab that, buy a plane ticket to somewhere else in the world to probably where am I trying to go here? There we go. To I don't know, Jumbo, and yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We have to do that. Buy a plane ticket to North Korea. From there, I have to talk to Kim Jong-un if he's still alive and see if he can give me the last flag. But to get the last flag, I have to beat him in basketball. I think that's what's going to happen next. That's how we're going to upgrade our privileges here. Because that's how I kind of feel like what we just did, like right there. Sudo command not found. How is sudo not found? Are we in like some type of... Okay, let's try to do a SUID bit then. Cat our scripts SUID bits. SUID lookup. Not looking like he has anything in here that we can really utilize. Go ahead and CD in the home. Okay, the only person that we have is trunks, and that's it. So now we gotta try to figure out what the heck can we do from here. So I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, we already got our, man. We already got our local.txt. CD in trunk. And he can't run sudo? A minute. That's supposed to be getting thrown away somewhere. You know, that's supposed to be going out somewhere else. So if I go to CD in the home, CD in the Cali, no, I can actually look at my bash history. Usually bash history is being put somewhere else, going somewhere else where you're never going to be able to, you can't get to it, okay? So we have Perl LE print crypt password at 973, added salt password at 973, echo Tom, whatever that is, user like root, so can I just SU Tom? User Tom does not exist. User like root bin bash. Okay, that authentication failed. But Tom doesn't exist. So can I just like become Tom? Like how do I get to there? Here's that find me, right? That was all that crap in there, right? Which I literally didn't even save. But if I actually take this guy like right here, this is actually it, translated right. Can I just save that one guy, GTF opens? Can I oh, not GTF opens, Cyber Chef. And actually, like, use my phone and say that's open up. Can I just look in him? They can hold data. These things can hold data. Can I save image as? Yes, I can. Alright, and we'll save that as what is this box even called? Buku? I know that's not what it's called. I know that everyone that watches this show and stuff like that is probably freaking out and just getting super pissed at me like right now. Copy, but we'll move downloads Buku. Buku.png to right here. And now we should be able to look at it. I just don't know how to look at it. Nor do I remember how to look at it. Okay, but I wonder if we could actually like decode it. I also forget what the hell those things are called. Decode QR code. We do that. ZXing decoder. Enter your image or upload a file. Okay, cool. Yeah, I could upload a file. I could do that. All about that life. Proving grounds. Vegeta. That's that guy's name. Vegeta, not Buku. To be clear, I'm just making up names now. Password top shelves. QR code, text, password, top shelves. So is that like the password I need? Is that like... Do I have to add the user Tom to this damn thing? Like, I'm getting a lot of weird stuff, yeah. Adriana, they like it. Adriana likes this. I don't know what's actually happening with all these names and stuff, right? So, I don't know. Okay. Do I have to, like, add Tom into this thing and just, like, make him? And then from there, I can then add root. You know what I'm saying? And also, can Trunks mess with... So, can we, like, ls cat Etsy shadow. Etsy password, I mean. Can he make someone? Can Trunks make someone? CD into Etsy. And now we're looking for passwords. Let's scroll up. He can. Trunks can actually mess with one of them. He can read it. I don't know if he can actually write to it. Nano password. Sam Trunks. Directory is not writable. Control X. Okay, so now somehow I need to get Tom into there. So I'm thinking we just echo Tom into it, into Etsy password. And we'll just echo what we saw at the very beginning with that, right? That whole Tom as root crap thing that we saw at the very beginning. This whole thing, like right here. This bash history that we found. So let's just try to do, because they definitely echoed it. So someone echoed it. Right. I don't think I need that SH at the end there. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, that looks like it works. Let's go ahead and cat Etsy password. So pretty much if we just followed exactly what they have up here, we would be good. So if we just now SU as Tom, which should be, his password is now this guy, I guess. Or no, his password is actually probably this one right here. Oh, that's top shelves V or whatever. That's actually probably his password. So let's go ahead and SU as Tom. Okay, that's not his thing. We made it Tom. Do we even, like... Is that his password? Is his password just in plain text now? Oh, damn it, Tom. Pissing me off, Tom. Alright, his password is a password at 973. Yes, it is. And now we are root. CD into root. ls-la. And we'll go ahead and cat that proof.txt. And there we go. Okay, that was a... By God, that was probably the fakest thing I've ever done in my life. I want to say it was intermediate. I know people take time to do it. You know, I know that they do. And I'm happy about that. You know, I really am. I'm happy that they take time to make these boxes and things like that. They take time out of their schedules and everything. So I'm not going to say anything mean. So it was great. It was fantastic, that box. Yeah, that was very, very CTF-like. Give me a thumbs down. That was very, very CTF-like. That was actually like really, really CTF-like. I didn't think that something like that would be in here, but it was. We did learn something. I mean, we did learn some stuff. We can always, we always can learn. I learned how to use an international Morse decoder. You know, I don't know if that's really something I need to learn like right now. I also learned that we are able to find a QR decoder like super, easily. So I didn't think we could do that either. So I am happy that, you know, I did learn some things. It did teach me a couple things, so that was pretty cool. But other than that, I think that's about it. Alright, so you guys have a good one. I'll stick around for any questions. I don't know how many questions we'll be able to answer on that second one we just did. But, yeah, I'll stick around for any questions, and yeah. And no, I still don't know their names. That was fun. That was something, Harris Gamer. That was definitely something. I don't know if it was fun, but it was something. Alright, hey, you guys have a good one. And, yeah, I'll talk to you. I'll see you all tomorrow or the next day or something like that whenever we get back on.